G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. This is season 29, war number 3. So today we're up against League of Extraordinary Champions. I believe we have faced them before. It's been a while though. Like us, they were a Platinum 2 Alliance last season. So we're going to be rolling with Warlock, Red Hulk, and Mole Man, all rank 3s of course. We're starting off with a Void. This is a extremely common placement here. And Mole Man is absolutely perfect for this, since he can convert all the debuffs that he shrugs off to massive furies. So I'll let Mole Man speak for himself, but yeah, just watch and it's just ridiculous how much damage he gets so quickly. We do take a bit of damage, like one tick maybe from his debuffs. Did mess up there. Unfortunately, we missed a parry, which meant we went to frenzy. So luckily we finished the fight right after, because once we're in frenzy, there's no quick way out of it really. We just have to let it expire. And while we're in frenzy, we can't, shrug debuffs off. So we have to make sure that we stick parries in that fight, because yeah, it can go wrong if we miss one. So now we've got a Strife. Not really sure why they placed him here. But it's, yeah, steady build up fury, just like that last fight, and also heavy hitter and power alternator. Nothing really to worry about. I'm very comfortable dodging his special attacks. We're going to be using Warlock just to parry heavies. We don't really want him. I'm not really fussed with the special one, but if we can avoid him throwing it, we will, and we can do that just by playing it slow. Parry heavies, let the bleeds and the degens do the work, power draining him for the whole fight, and he never has to throw a special. So yeah, super simple fight for Warlock. Alright, so after section 1, we did have actually quite a rocky start. It was quite embarrassing to be fair. This is right after I woke up, so yeah, it was mainly the BG1 and BG2 I think, but yeah, we really were on the back foot early, so yeah, it was kind of surprising to wake up to this, but yeah, no, we're just ready to attack section 2. This was soon after I did my section 1 fights, I'm pretty sure. We're starting off with a Sorcerer Supreme. I'm not really sure why they placed it here, like, because it has Spry, I think. No, it doesn't have Spry anymore, but actually no, I didn't know why they placed it here, because they changed the node recently, so whenever she throws a special attack, we're going to get a armor break and a heal block debuff. So we're going to be using Red Hulk, and we are running suicides at the moment, so we want to make absolutely sure that she doesn't throw a special attack until that bleed expires. If she throws it before the bleed expires, that means we're going to have 3 debuffs, and she's going to unblockable for 15 seconds, which is quite a long time, and that's going to refresh. Like, she's going to stay unblockable if she throws a special attack every 15 seconds, which is very easy for her to do. But we baited out the special 2 right after the bleed expired, which is perfect, which means we don't have to deal with her being unblockable. I probably could have survived if she did go unblockable, but it wouldn't have been fun. So yeah, Red Hulk completely rinsed that. Once we got past the initial problem of letting the bleed expire. And then next up we have Havoc. We've seen this fight countless times. Yeah, it's very, very common placement. We do have the heal block debuff now. That's quite new, at least since I've been recording videos. Since I last recorded videos in season 26. But if we just stick to our game plan of just parrying, we do unfortunately lose our armor up buff there, which is a little bit of worry, but we just parried him there when he had 9 plasma debuffs, which got rid of all of those, obviously, because if we parry a projectile attack, which Havoc's medium is, that power drains him instantly, so he can lose all his plasma that way. So we got quite close to him going unblockable, but we did avoid it, which is good. Now this is the first time I think I'm fighting a Kitty Pryde in war. So I was kind of, well, I was a bit skeptical, but I was pretty confident in Warlock. We just had to trust in our ability to reparry, so make sure not to hit her when she's, when she's phased, which will be whenever she's dashing forward, and also when if she's going to be dashing forward, she's going to purify all those debuffs. Ideally, I don't want her to throw many special attacks, but they are going to happen. But the big thing is we actually can't intercept her really, because obviously when she dashes forward, she phases, and Warlock, although he's an amazing champion, he can't ignore miss. So we just have to play this whole fight with that protection up. So we are going to be dealing 60% less damage than normal, but we are boosted quite heavily at this point. So we just got to be patient. I'm not too familiar with her abilities, but I'm pretty confident I want to stick to baiting the special 2 if we can. And luckily, we finished her off without too much incinerate damage getting to us. Now, yeah, so while we did those fights pretty well, a few of our alliance mates did cover up some few more deaths. So yeah, it was kind of a pretty much definitely a loss at this point. But you know, that happens sometimes. You just got to take them as they come. You got to know when you're beaten, and we are. But we do have one last fight. This is a Terrax on the Hazard Shift mini. It's actually not very common. You don't really see him here. I see him on Path 7 quite a bit, and also Node 19, and also the Rage node, I think. And sometimes as a boss as well, but I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen him in the Hazard Shift mini. It's actually a surprisingly good placement. Because obviously Ghost doesn't work, and I think Quake might. Actually, I'm not sure if Quake works, but Red Hulk is definitely one I'm much more confident in using. We're going to be hitting into his block a lot. He is stun immune, obviously. That's one of the nodes on here, and we want to. I want to push him to the special 2 as much as possible, just so we don't have to deal with the rock field as much. Unfortunately, I do eat a heavy right in the corner, but we did have an invuln boost active just in case, and that did come in handy there, because I think that would have been a guaranteed crit had it actually done damage. We get a nice intercept there, get him back to the special 2, which is really good. And we also have a special 3 waiting, so this is going to be great for just getting our space off the wall. So we're just going to let this rock field expire. We don't care that we're backing against the wall, because we're going to retaliate instantly with that special 3, which will give us a lot more space back, which is awesome. And also do a lot of incinerate damage, which will be close to finishing him off afterwards. Yeah, you can see the incinerate singing for 1500 a tick. It's just nuts. The damage you can get from it from the special 3. It's one of the reasons why Red Hulk is so suicide friendly, because special 3 does so much damage. And so just baiting that heavy attack, we get a nice 5-hit combo then, and yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. But yeah, like I said before, this was a loss. They played pretty well. They did give up 15 deaths, and we gave up 26. It is quite high for tier 2, really, but yeah, they played well, and they deserved the win. I mean, we had a deathless war, so that's all we can hope for. That's all we can do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this Alliance War video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.